but it's done like a tart, so it's made up with a crust, but you put stuff the meat and rutabagas and potatoes and onions and whatever else you want to put, carrots and peas, and you roll it all up in a crust and bake that, and they're called pasties. And
we have pasties, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have pasties too.
You've got the Cornish there, just like
Cornish
we did.
pasties.
Yeah, Cornish pasties is what they are. They're just, and where I grew up, there's a lot of Cornish folk that emigrated because there was mines, and the Cornish were moving over to work the mines in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So they're like everywhere up there. They're so good. Oh my God, they're so good.
Well, that's where pasties and pies came from. Is the mining crowd. They were actually that folded up bit, that thick crust bit on the edge of a pasty, is there as a handle. It was the first disposable plates and crockery ever created. And so it was basically inedible, and you'd cut it open and eat it out with a spoon and then throw it away.
Yep.
It was only later that the French made it tasty.
Yeah. Well, no, you throw that edge, the handle gets thrown away. Except for people
they wouldn't eat any of it.
They try to eat that. Well, we eat the rest of it, the crust and all. Just not the edge bit where you have the handle,
Yeah, nowadays we do, but I believe originally, no, it was just opened up and eaten out. It was just disposable.
Yeah, I think it was the evolution of the plowman's lunch, really. I mean, as you take it further, because the plowman's lunch is meat and cheese and pickles and shoved inside a hunk of bread. And it wasn't like a sandwich. You just hollowed out the bread and stuffed meat and cheese and pickles in there, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure my husband would be all over something like that.
Oh, it's good.
You didn't want to eat one of them with coal-coated fingers, so that was where the...
Yeah. And so we ventured off into the foodie expedition here, so...
Indeed.
Yeah,
I'm good at that. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. I think many of us are. It's like kind of goes with the territory. But well, we are at the 2-hour mark, so we can let you get on with having breakfast food now that you've had your breakfast mead, John. And
Mike just go have an IPA. God.
I think though, while we're on the topic though, I think you're going to have to make us a 4 and 20 mead, a mead specifically to be had with a meat pie. Not that tastes like a meat pie, but one that's paired up beautifully with a meat
that
pie
complements
specifically.
It,
yeah, that's.
I'm thinking tomato sugo blend.
Okay.
No, it'd have to be some type of tomato sort of mead to go with the tomato sauce on the pie.
Well, it's only got to go with it. Complement it. It doesn't have to taste like it.
I think a good braggot would probably work in that.
Smashable.
Yeah.
Nice smashable braggot.
Yeah. Because
I don't like malt.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have this weird aversion to malt,
I am the weird Australian. I am shunned by my peers.
I bet you are too.
I shun him as well.
I'm surprised they haven't taken your Aussie card away from you. I mean, seriously.
How's that? I say I'm shunned by my peers, and Sean says no, I do as well because he's clearly not a peer of mine.
Oh.
Yards above, right? I get it.
It's all good. Yes, I'll let you guys go. I'll let you go because it's 11 o'clock there.
Yeah. Well, here, yeah.
Sleep. Yeah.
Well, it's 11 o'clock here, and it's 11 o'clock. Well, no, wait, it's not 11.
Where I am,
it's 1 o'clock for Hamish. Or is that
right? So he's got to get back.
Yeah, it's 1 for me.
Yeah.
So, all right, thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Sean.
Can I give a shout out to a couple of the comps and stuff that are going on?
Totally.
Please do.
Please do.
So, if you're an Australian listening to the podcast, if you've got meads and you want them judged and you want to help push mead in Australia, enter any of your state competitions. The easiest way to get to them is to go to aabc.org.au. That will tell you all the information you need to enter any of the homebrew type competitions, which have judging that's around BJCP. So it's done the same way they do it in the US, and that's how we like to keep it. And we're also having the national competition for Australia this year in Western Australia. So we'll be doing those about a month apart. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and of course, the Australian Mead Makers, hop on there on Facebook.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And that was aabc.org.au?
That's correct, yeah.
That's correct. aabc.org.au.
Okay, I'm going to link it up on the show page. So that's the Australian Amateur Brewing Championships. Okay.
Yes, yeah. We also have a Facebook page for that as well. So.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you, Sean. We really appreciate it.
No, that's all right. I'm more than happy to come on and mess with Hamish. It's fun.
We enjoy it, so it's nice to have somebody come in and help us sometimes.
We appear to have dates for Victoria and the rest of the country, except for Tasmania, who's so backwards that they still have the 2015 competition listed.
Oh no, that's because someone hasn't updated that. But yeah, basically,
maybe
most of the
still 2015 in Tasmania. You don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty backward.
Most of the state comps are generally run a month before the national comp, so think they'll be around the start of September.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So do your national or do your state comps feed into the national comp and then?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So AABC is on the 14th and 15th of October. My own state comp is on the 9th and 10th of September.
Okay.
In Western Australia.
Victoria's on the 16th and 17th.
Yeah, and then they've got to send all their beers and meads over to here for the nationals. Yeah. So, yeah. Alrighty.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, cheers.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Take care. And as long as we're talking about competitions, the Gulf Coast Mead Fest is on April 22nd. That's gulfcoastmeadfest.com. So go check it out. That's a home competition. So, go see it enter it, and just go to the website and they'll give you all the details as to when, where, and how to enter and have all the information that you need. And then next week, we've got Sue-Ann Van Allerwarden from Thistle Meadery, and they're in, where are they? They're
in South Australia.
South Australia, okay.
I don't have the exact location in front of me, but
don't worry, we'll have it. We'll have it in time for the show page, no worries. So we got that covered. So that's all I got. What about you guys?
That's about all I got. A little reminder to anyone in Victoria: we are having a mead beginners class at the Eltham Winemakers Guild. Go check us out at www.amateurwine.org.au, and yeah, you'll find us there.
It's also linked on the episode page for this show. So.
Excellent.
Yeah. And
AJ, you got anything?
You know me, I never get out of the house.
Nothing interesting going on in Canada today.
Nope, nothing.
All right then. Well, I think we'll wind up this one, and y'all tune in next week for the third week of Australia Month, and we'll see you then. So. Take care, everybody, and we'll catch you next Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.
Catch you next Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesday.
Night, all.